Hello Year 1, welcome to our third maths lesson of the week, our Wednesday maths. And today in maths we are learning to complete number patterns by counting on and back. So you are now experts at counting on and back from different numbers. We are going to use that to find out what our missing numbers could be. So you can use your 100 square to help you. If you have that to hand, that would be really useful. If you haven't got that near you, maybe just pause the video now and collect it. So we have our first one here that says 29 something, 31, 32 something. Is our number getting bigger or smaller? As we're counting, is it getting bigger or smaller? Can you show me by doing this if you think it's bigger, or this if you think smaller? Well done if you did this. It is getting bigger, so we're counting along the number line. If you can find, your 100 square. If you can find number 29 on your 100 square, which is in the 9s column, the 20s row, put your finger on that and we can count along to find our missing numbers. Or if you can just count along in your head, that might help you to count on from 29. So the first number we say is 29, counting on 29, 31, 32. What is our next number? So 29 something, 31, 32. What was the first missing number? Right, can you write that with your elbow? Well done. Can you whisper that number to me? Well done, the missing number is 30. Brilliant. So we have 29, 30, 31, 32. Can you shout it at me? Fantastic. Could you write it with your tiny finger? Well done, the answer is 33. Excellent. Right, next one. We're starting from 54. Is the number getting bigger or smaller? So the next number, is it bigger or smaller? Can you show me? Bigger if you think it's bigger, smaller if you think it's smaller. What do you think? Well done, it's getting smaller, isn't it? So we've got 54, 53, 51. What could the number be? So you might already know in your head by counting backwards. You might be experts at that already. If you're finding it tricky, you can use our 100 square. So looking on the 50s row, the 4s column to find 54. And we are going backwards this time, so we're moving this way on our 100 square to find our missing number. So we've got 54, 53, then we've got our missing number. Which number is this? Well done. 54, 53. Can you tell me in a gruffalo voice? Well done. Can you write it with your nose this time? Well done. I think I've had more trouble doing that than you did. So next number is 52. So we've got 54, 53, 52, 51. What's our last number, missing number? So we were here, 51. Oh, but there's not a number here next to. What do we have to do when we get to the end of our row if we're counting backwards? Well done. We need to do a huge jump up and across all the way to the end of that column. So that shows us our missing number is... Well done. Can you show me 50 on your hand? You're going to show me 10 5 times. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Well done. Can you write 50 on your tummy? So we do the neck, the big round tummy, just like mine, and the hat on the top, and our 0, we start at the top, and we go around like an orange shape. Fabulous. Well done. Super. Pattern work today. Now the next one's a little bit different. It's almost taken from a column and a row on 100 square. So the one here in the centre is the one we're going to look at, this number. What is this number? Call out to me. Brilliant, well done. It is 13. It's one of our teen numbers. So we would find it on our teen row. And because there are 3 ones, we would find it in our 3s column. So 13 is here. We need to find out what number is above 13 on the 100 square, first of all. So we're going to look at this box to find out what is above. If it is above, it is also 10 less. So we're taking away 10 to find 10 less than 13. What is this number? Can you write it on your screen? And as you write it, hold on, wait, with your magic pointy finger. As you write it, as if by magic, that number is going to go on our board. Ready, steady, stop, wait, and go. Brilliant, well done. So 3, 13. The next box we're going to look at is this one here, underneath. So we're going to keep looking at that 3's column to find out our next missing number. So we now have 3, then 10 more than 3 is 13. We now need to move down our 100 square again to find 10 more than 13. So 10 more than 13, what number is that? Well done. Okay, magic pointy fingers again. This time I want you to use your actually pointy thumb to write that number, pointing at the screen. We have a, ready, steady, go, 2-digit, well done, 20, and then a 3, 23. So we've got 3, 13, 23, 33 because that's 10 more again, and 43 is 10 more again. So as we move right down our column, we are adding 10, finding 10 more each time. Okay, now we're looking at our teams row. So we've got here 11 and we've got 13. So we're trying to find out which number is in between 11 and 13. So we've got 11, we're trying to find one more. So as we move along our number line, move forwards, we're adding one more. Or we're trying to find one less than 13, so we'll be taking away one. What is this number? Well done, it's number 12. Fantastic. Number 12. Okay, this time I would like you to write with your middle finger pointing at the screen, your longest finger pointing at the screen, and you are going to write number 12. Ready, steady, go. Brilliant, well done. Okay, this is a little introduction to your activities for today. So if you found this quite easy, then maybe you'll be choosing our challenging activity. If you want to do a little bit more of this with numbers 250, you might choose our main activity. Or if you're finding it a bit tricky, we've got that supported activity as well. So you might want to just keep that in your heads. Okay, so which number would be in the bowl square? We've got lots of missing numbers this time, but I want you to find out which number would be in these squares. So look at your 100 square, see if you can find this number that is one more than our orange number to find out this number, and then see if you can find the number that is underneath, that is 10 more than that number. You might want to pause the video now to see if you can find those numbers. Maybe you could put a counter on top, or if your 100 square is laminated, you can use your pen, your whiteboard pen, to draw a circle around those numbers. So pause it now if you need to. Excellent, well done. Okay, I'm very sorry, I've had to move the camera a little bit closer to my screen today, so my head's chopped off for most of the day, so I'm trying to bend down so you can see clearly. So we're looking for these numbers. If we look at this column, what column are both of our missing numbers in? Which column? Is it the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s? Call out to me. Well done, it's in the 3s column. So we're looking at this column here, aren't we? Okay, so we've got number 3, and then we have a missing number. But we're not looking for that number, so we know that it's not 10 more than 3, that actually it's 2 10s, 20 more than 3 that we're looking for. We also know that this is one less, or it comes before this number, 24 as well. So we're in the 3's column, and we know that it is next to, it's a neighbour of 24. What is this number? Excellent. Who found that the answer was 23 all by themselves without me having to show you on here? Excellent, well done. You are superstars. Okay, so we've got 23. Now the next number is moving down that 100 square. We're moving down to the next row. So we're on 23 and the next missing number is 10 more. So we're going to move down that 100 square again. What is our number? Okay, could you write that on your cheek? Could you write one digit on one cheek and one digit on the other cheek? Brilliant, well done. So we've got 33. Brilliant reasoning work. So, how did you know that was going to be the number? How did you find out? What did you have to do? Tell me, I'm listening really carefully. What did you have to do? Did you look at the columns like we did? Did you look at the rows? Did you look at the number that came before? How did you solve that? Brilliant. You can use some of those skills today in your maths learning. Okay, last job. Again, I'm going to ask you to pause your video if you want to have a go at this activity. So what you're doing is looking at our word search and you are going to try to find some of the words for those numbers. So some of the words for number 12 is all of our teen numbers, okay? So I'm going to just let you pause the video now, see how many you can find in a minute or 2 minutes. You don't have to find them all. And I have also sent home a word search that is similar. So if you like doing word searches, I know a few of you really enjoyed the word searches that we've had, that you could have a go at doing this later on, but it's a slightly different word search. So which can you find? Okay, I'm going to use my highlighter pen because it's easy if you use a felt tip pen to find your words. Sometimes you might want to use a felt tip pen and circle it, but I like to use a highlighter pen. So, who found this one? What does this say? 18, well done. Who managed to find this one? What does that say? 12, well done. Who managed to find this one? What does that say? 16, well done. So what we could do, as we're finding these actually, is just cross off the ones that we found. So we found 16, we found 18 that is at the bottom, and we found 12 that is at the top. Okay, which other ones did you find? Okay, who found this one? Well done, 14. Who found this one? Well done. Where's 15? Can you point to it? Okay, excellent. What does this one say? Well done. Give me a thumbs up if you found that one. Well done, 19. Who found this one? Oh, I haven't even got that on my board, so we can't even cross it off. What does that say? 20. Well done. Not quite a team number, is it? It's a 20 number. Who found this one? Give me a thumbs up, double thumbs up if you found that one. And 2 more. Oh, so we got 17. 2 more. This one. Oh, Miss Maybo, not that far. Let's just undo that. 11. Well done if you found 11. And finally, 13. Who can spot 13 now? If you didn't spot 13 before, who can spot 13 now? Excellent. Well done. 13, our last one. Well done. So as I said, if you enjoy doing word searches, there has been one that has been sent out to you in your pack for today. But it's not our actual learning activity. Our learning activity today, that was just an additional activity, is to have a go at completing number patterns like we had in our first screen, So just numbers up to 20, going forwards and back. It looks a little bit like this, okay? So if you think, oh, I'm still struggling to know how to count back and forth from 0 to 20, choose the supported activity today. Our main activity is the same activity, but with numbers up to 100. So can you fill in the missing numbers? Use your 100 square to help you. And the final activity, if you found that absolutely okay and you would like, sorry, that says counting backwards and forwards to 20. It shouldn't say 20, that really confused me then. It should say to 100. To 100. Sorry, and the last activity is the number square activity. So finding those numbers on the 100 square and then finding its neighbour, partners, or 10 more or 10 less. Okay, choose your activity and take pictures. Let me know how you got on. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow for our Thursday math lesson. Bye.